Vocabulary from Lesson 2. Idioms. To change one's mind. To change one's mind. To change one's opinion or decision. To change one's mind. To change one's opinion or decision. Mudar de ideia. Easier said than done. Easier said than done. More difficult than you think. More difficult than you think. Easier said than done means more difficult than you think. You want to climb Mount Everest? Easier said than done. Moving into a new home is easier said than done. So easier said than done. Falar é fácil. To get canned. To get canned é uma gíria, slang, gíria. To get canned is to lose one's job. To get fired. To get canned, ser mandado embora. To lose one's job, to get fired, all right? Hang in there. Hang in there. To persevere, to not give up. Hang in there. Hang in there. To persevere, to not give up. É o você não desistir. Aguenta firme. Hang in there. Persista. Não desista. Hang in there. So, change one's mind. Easier said than done. Get canned. Hang in there. If worst comes to worst. If worst comes to worst. If worst comes to worst. In the worst case, if absolutely necessary. In the worst case, Joe. If worst comes to worst, in the worst case, if absolutely necessary. I stumbled, tropecei. If worst comes to worst, in the worst case, if absolutely necessary. Se o pior acontecer, termos de português, se o pior acontecer, if worst comes to worst, hang in there, aguenta firme, calma, get canned, levar a ser chutado do trabalho. Easier said than done, fácil falar. If worst comes to worst, in the worst case, it's absolutely necessary. To keep one's chin up. I keep my chin up. He keeps his chin up. One's quer dizer o da gente, o nosso, ok? Keep one's chin up, manter nosso queixo, nossa cabeça em português, erguida. Chin é queixo. Keep one's chin up, cabeça erguida. Stay positive. Tá? Equivalente português, cabeça erguida. Keep one's chin up, quer dizer, mantém o queixo para cima. Keep one's chin up. Stay positive. Last resort. Last resort. It means resort, recurso. Last resort. If there are no other alternatives left, or the last solution for getting out of a difficulty. If there are no other alternatives left, the last solution for getting out of a difficulty. Last resort. Último recurso. As a last resort, como último recurso, to live from hand to mouth. From hand to mouth. Ou seja, você recebe com a mão e vai direto para a boca. É o essencial para viver. To live from hand to mouth. To barely have enough money to survive. To barely have enough money to survive. To barely have enough money to survive significa mal ter dinheiro suficiente para sobreviver. Mal ter, okay? To barely have enough money to survive. So to live from hand to mouth means to barely have enough money to survive. Last resort, live from hand to mouth, look on the bright side. Look on the bright side. Olha o lado bom. Bright. Brilhante. Look on the bright side. To be optimistic. 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 To think about the positive part or aspect of a situation. To be optimistic, to think about the positive part or aspect of a situation, right? This is to look on the bright side. Olhar o lado positivo, o lado bom, o lado brilhante das coisas. To make ends meet. To make ends meet. To manage one's money so as to have enough to live on. To be okay financially, right? That we can make ends meet. Quer dizer que dá para a gente pagar as contas e sobreviver. To make ends meet. You won't be rich. Você não vai ser rico. But you can make ends meet. Mas você consegue pagar o que tem que pagar. So, to manage one's money so as de modo a to have enough to live on. De modo a ter o suficiente para se viver. Okay? Administrar o dinheiro que se tem, one's money, my money, your money, etc. So as to have enough to live on. It's to be okay financially. Financially. To make ends meet. To make ends meet. Make up one's mind. You know this from lesson 1. Make up one's mind there. Decide. Decidir. To make up one's mind. Out of work. Out of work. Out of work. Unemployed. Not working. Easy, right? Out of work. Gary was out of work for a year before finding a new job. Gary was out of work for a year before finding a new job. So Gary ficou desempregado por um ano antes de achar um novo emprego. Right hand man, right hand man, right, no, direita, hand, mouth, only. The most helpful assistant or employee. Employee. The most helpful assistant or employee. Right hand man. So Juan's right hand man helps him make all of his decisions. So it's very easy, isn't it? Muito fácil. Let's review this. So idioms lesson 2. To change one's mind. Easier said than done. To get canned. Hang in there. If worst comes worst. Keep one's chin up. Last resort. To live from hand to mouth. Look on the bright side. To make ends meet. Make one's mind, you know, out of work, right hand man. Perfect. Next track, exercise.